Previously on American Truck Simulator. I'm going to have to come off here anyway. That's cool. The timing on that was perfect. A Texas-size journey awaits. Yes, it does. Come on. Perfect. Look here. I have to come off here anyway because there's something going on. What's going on? This looks like some kind of spillage up the road there, maybe? We have to come off at Anthony, but because, you know, the design of the roads, there's always ways to get back on. Do you know what? That is what you call luck, isn't it? Really is. I'm only 25 miles from a destination. I desperately needed fuel, and guess what I got? Fuel. Absolutely brilliant. You cannot make it up. I'm desperate for fuel, and there it is. Like a, you know, I don't know, a shining diesel. Oh, viewpoint too. And a viewpoint, even better. The viewpoint's in where the diesel is, so we'll go have some diesel. Hello and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. We're still in the kind of we're not quite in limbo, but I think if I remember rightly, we were halfway through. Yeah, we were. We're sort of halfway through a sort of a basic mission. We ended up back in New Mexico, but that doesn't stop us getting back into Texas. I'm again looking for a shorter one this time round. I've lots of life changes going on at the moment, so I'm just I want to get some stuff out, and I want to play at the same time. I want to talk to you because I like talking to you, but I'm kind of having to pick and choose at the moment what how much time I spend on things. So if they've been a bit short recently, I do apologise, but actually I think they've been quite fun. So I've quite enjoyed them. Where are we? Let's see if we can find something in Texas. Oh, look at this. Of course, there's nothing in Texas now. Tyler in Texas. That's right the way over. I can't really justify doing that one right now. I'm tempted to just take a quick jaunt to El Paso and see if we can pick up something in El Paso that will take us somewhere else. Let's do a little jaunt to El Paso because it's literally around the corner. We have to go through Anthony again, of course, to get there. But let's look at the world map and let's go. Let's take a little jaunt to El Paso. So that oh, there's nothing in El Paso. Oh, there is. Oh, it's there. It's all over here. It's all over here. It's all over here. Let's. What's that there? Well, it's that Lone Star Western something or other. Western something or other. Right. Okay. Let's take a little. Let's take. Oh, that's a long way around. How does that? Why is that such a long way around? Because you have to come up and loop around. Can you not? Hang on. Can we not go? Is it on the wrong side of the road? Am I on the? How about that side? Oh, you still have to loop around. Wow. Really? Can we not come off? No, that loops around as well. Really? Well, there's a place there. Let's go there. Right, so that's about an hour's drive. That's 90 miles. So we'll do the 90 miles, and we'll see if we can find something interesting there to pick up in El Paso along the way as we go. How's your week been? Have you had a good week? I would say mine's been extremely busy. Life has been extremely busy. It's been probably busier than I would have liked it to be recently. But it's okay. It's fine. It's busy. You know, life can be like that sometimes. Let's have a little look. Let's push F3 because I've obviously got rid of my entire GPS down the bottom right hand corner. So he says reversing round, looking out the window. There we go, swinging it around. Don't need a diesel. If you look down on the bottom right hand corner, we've got our GPS, and that's got our speed on it, which is you know, sort of 3 miles an hour, 10 miles per hour. We're up to 10 miles per hour. I can't leave that way, it seems. I'll go around this way. Let's go out this way. Yeah, there's a road sign there on the ground telling which way to go. So yeah, bottom right hand corner, GPS. So it's got a speed. We're doing 10 miles per hour, automatic 5 gears. Then we've got the damage to the truck, which is just a little bit orange on the wheels there. Not too bad. We're not the worst we've been because I've been a naughty boy before previously. So but yeah, we got a little bit of damage. Little bit of damage there, and then we've got the diesel, which is fully full, which is good news. Yeah, don't crash into those people there. There's melons up front. Look at those melons. Those are gigantic melons. Are they melons? Oh, they are big green things. They look like melons to me. But anyway, sorry car. Anyway, yes. So we've got the diesel, which is full up. We're nicely full up, followed by the bed, which is just going slightly blue because we have did a previous episode. We did a little bit of driving, not an awful lot, but did a little bit of driving. And then we've got the envelope, which is sadly underused, very used only in the beginning of the game. If you look at the first sort of 10 episodes of this, it kind of gives you an overview of the envelope. That's a kind of an interesting thing. The envelope, it sort of tells you what you're meant to do, where the banks and buying things and where loads are and things like that. But then it's just kind of ditched after that. It doesn't give you any special missions. There's no contacting you and going, yeah, I want you to go and do take a truck to El Paso to pick up, I don't know, jelly beans or something like that, or mass, loads of Texan jelly beans. I don't know if Texas does jelly beans, but if it did do jelly beans, I'm sure there'd be big jelly beans. But anyway, but yeah, that's all it really does. I'm just going to drink my coffee for a second now. Oh, that's a strong one. That's a strong one. I meant that was strong. Then we've got the envelope. No, we've done the envelope. Then we've got the time, which is 3:40 p.m. Then we've got the time we're going to get in, which is 5:51 p.m. 90 miles, 1 hour and 40 minutes. Little red flag there with the whole thing. So let's go around. Brilliant. And we'll go on up. Perfect. And we'll enter the main causeway of it all. It's pretty cool. Oh, causeway. What is that? I'm thinking about boats now. I'm on the causeway. Welcome to American Canal Boat Simulator. This week on Canal Boat Simulator, we'll be working our way through the canals of Texas. Yeah, that's not exactly what we're playing. Do you know something? Is there a canal boat simulator? Now I want to know. Now I want to know whether there's a canal boat simulator out there. I need to know these things. Is this something that exists? Is there a canal boat simulator? There probably is. I wouldn't be surprised. Knowing the way Steam works, there's always something. I'm missing the trick. There's a mirror there on the front. Look at that brilliant mirror. There we go. Canal boat simulator. I bet there is though. We boat once. I'm sure of that. It was way back in the 80s. There was all kinds of boat simulators. Really weird. I also remember playing Attack Sub 688 or something like that, or 668. One of the two. One of those numbers. Could have been another number, but it definitely had a 6 in it. But Attack Sub, and basically all you did in that is you could look through the periscope, but you basically pushed buttons and wound pipes and all kinds of things, cogs and stuff like that. It was all right actually. I remember not disliking it. Wow, look at that thing. It's fancy. Some fins on the side of it. Very fancy indeed. They were so big back in the day, weren't they? Well, just huge cars. Didn't really matter, I think. They had all diesel in the world, or all the fuel in the world back in those days. Anyway, so, what was I talking about? I was talking about, the submarine thing. And then the only thing you could do is really kind of a periscope in it. It was just sort of weird. We had all kinds of stuff, didn't we? We had all kinds of things. Gunship things, where you flew Apaches. We had, what else do we have? We had F-15s, Strike Eagles, and things like that. I used to quite enjoy that actually back in the day. I had a friend that this would be in the late 90s, I think. And I had a friend, and he was lucky enough to have a laptop. And this is a big thing back then, by the way. Had a laptop and he had a PC, and it was a fairly decent, what you call gaming PC. And we used to play. He'd be my co-pilot, and I was the pilot. So I would fly the plane and the jet and stuff like that, and he'd lock all the missiles on. It was kind of cool. It was kind of a lot of fun, that, working together as a team to do that. And there's quite a few games. I mean, obviously we've got, wow, look at all these roads and things going everywhere. There's a lot of roads on this. Look at that, there's junctions everywhere. Blooming masses of junctions. But anyway, but yeah, I used to quite enjoy that. We used to quite enjoy playing that together. It was quite a good game. That things like Conquest. I used to play Conquest as well. I can't remember if that exists now. I bet it's Abandonware if that's a consolation to anybody. But Abandonware, it was a board game basically converted into a PC game. probably on good old games, to be honest with you. Prospect. Working my way through. Beautiful. Nicely done. Alright. Gently does it. Keep left. I'm staying on this lane, am I? Bit worrying here. Yeah, I think I'm staying on this one. Keep left. Left, that's left. That's right, we're on the right road. I'm just a bit concerned. 26 miles away. This has got a lot of... This, I tell you what, this is a big old structure of roads, isn't it? Does it have anything to do with the that president? The one who gets credited for it? The one who was in power for the longest. Oh, I don't know presidents well enough. Teddy Roosevelt? Teddy Roosevelt? No, maybe? I don't know. Somebody will tell me in the comments. I'll get into trouble for not knowing my American presidents, but they're not really that important. A bit like, well, they are important when they're president at the time, but a bit like prime ministers aren't overly important to the British populace on the whole. I don't think we really care too much about who the prime minister is most of the time. Apart from when they're not. If they're not bright, we're not very keen on them, realistically. Now we've had a couple of those recently. But anyway, it's an aside. Okay, down here. I'm gonna go round to this one because there's like a thing over here. Whoa! Oh, sugar! I've missed it. Blooming missed it. Missed the turning, you idiot! I've done that again. I did that last time round with one of these. I'm just giving myself a 95-mile round trip. Right, I'm gonna break the law. I'm breaking the law, peoples. I'm mounting the curb. I'm not here. I'm gonna press the F button. I'm gonna put the hazard lights on because I've been naughty. I would definitely get into trouble with this. If there's any police coming, I would be in big trouble, I think, with this. With that little manoeuvre. That's a very naughty manoeuvre. I'm a very naughty boy. I'm gonna go. Where's he trying to turn? Where I am? He's trying to turn that way. I'm not trying to turn that way. I'm trying to turn across the road there. Very dodgy manoeuvres by me. But you're dead chuffed to see me back doing these. There we go. Let's go. We're on green. Oh. There we go. Dodgy manoeuvres. All manoeuvres performed. All fully dodgy. That's bad manoeuvring, wasn't it? It was very naughty. I was a very naughty boy. It's funny the GPS is just like giving up the ghost there. There we go. Follow this road round. There's a place here along here. Or maybe it's got a job that we can take. We'll do it old school way. We'll go in here and see if there's a job we can take that'll take us somewhere. Hopefully further into Texas. Maybe not massively far into Texas, but still a little bit further into Texas, so we can actually have a little jaunt, which will be good. Faraday energy. Faraday. Oh, fantastic. I like a bit of Faraday. Faraday, he's the man with the cage, isn't he, as well? So the Faraday cage is basically a cage made of metal, usually broken up by sort of, I mean, you could always call it sort of chicken wire, which basically stops the penetration of radio signals, basically because it refracts it. The radio signals get refracted off everything. It's one of my biggest problems with some of the things I work with, refraction, especially in buildings where they work with a lot of metal, for instance. The refraction is a major issue for them. So let's oh. Right. Those are really weird. Those lamps. Very weird. They're not lamps. What are they? Very purpley rocky things in them. I don't know. Very weird. Anyway, I'm confused there. Drake's hot dogs. Or hotter burger. What's a hotter burger? Or hotter burger? Is it a hotter burger or a hotter burger? I don't know what that is. It's one of those things you should Google, isn't it? Google it. Yeah, I've worked in a few places which would effectively Faraday cages. I often, sometimes we work with the construction industry. It makes me laugh. They'll take a mobile sort of sim thing so they can use a mobile router of some sort, and they'll stick it into what should I say? We'll Americanize that router. Which drives me nuts when I hear that. But anyway, a router out, and they'll stick it in a metal box and keep all the windows shut just to keep the heat in and all this kind of stuff. And there'll be metal windows on these things, and it's just a metal box. And then they can't get internet, and you go, because you're basically in a metal box. What do you expect? In fact, usually the answer, would you believe, is to open one of because they usually have like these kind of what are they called? What's the word I'm looking for? Shutters. That's it. They usually have metal shutters. I don't know why I couldn't see that. I could see them in my head, but I couldn't see what it was. But they usually got these metal shutters, and you answer it over the windows. And the answer is usually to open the metal shutter. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You've got a single pane of glass between you and the outside world. But if you put the router next to that, router. I was almost Australian. Sorry, I wonder how the Australians say it. But anyway, put the router right next to it. And that's it. It works perfectly. Right, here we go. Oh, it's a truck's place. I wonder if I can get a truck to take. Kind of cool about this. Let's have a look and see what jobs are available here. This looks good. This looks interesting. Car transport. Oh wow. Don't think I've been to Galveston though. Takes us across Junction. I'll tell you what, because it's a long journey this one. How about what I'll do is I'll make it to Fort Stockton, and then we'll stop. It's about whatever it is, so far away. How far is this in total, this journey? It's 700 miles, 13 hours. Let's me do till Fort Stockton, and then we'll blitz the last bit of it. So let's do that. Let's take that job and do to Fort Stockton. Why not? Let's take some vehicles. Right, where are they to load? Around the other side. Right, okay, let's go. So I'm actually going to do the first, the correct thing for the first time ever. There we go. We've got the indicators on to show that we're actually doing some reversing. Oh my god, where the hell is this thing? It's around the back. Really? Where around the back? Looking down at that map on the bottom right. Really? Where are you? Oh, you're there. Oh my god. That's a squidge. Oh, let's get squidging then. We'll stop that. And we're going to go in here. And we're just going to put it in there. So, I haven't done the run through, but anyway, back of there, horseshoe-shaped thing, that's the fifth wheel. Basically, we have to hit that on that little pin thing that I'm trying to hit the bottle up just below there, just below those trucks on the back of there. So let's see if we can do this. I was doing really well until I started concentrating on it. There we go. That's perfect. Oh, you're kidding. There. See? Perfect. Right, so that's interlocked. That's dropped. That vehicle's dropped down on me. Let's press T to couple this thing. Raising the fifth wheel. Let's raising the girdery bits in it, and then we're good to go. Let's get us a nice wide turnout on this though, because we need to get right past that other trailer before we come round. That's a good wide way of doing it. Look at that. I'm liking this. I'm liking this load. Look at that. I'm going to push the button. Get us a picture of that. Oh, wrong one. There we go. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's kind of cool. It's a cool looking load. Right, okay. Let's press the button and let's go. So let's head on out. And away we go. Turn left. I'm going to go out while there's no traffic. We're all good. Now, I've changed the traffic density, and I still haven't done the video on the traffic density change. But I've done a traffic density change. So, hit the curb. Yeah, good man. Hit the curb. Well done. I've done a traffic density change, so that basically there's a little bit more traffic on the road, which is a good thing. Let's just do M for... Oh, God. No, we're going to do map then, but we'll wait a second. We'll be good. There's a big building over there. Looks like a hotel or something, doesn't it? Or I don't know, what series of houses or something? I don't know. Just making it up. Oh, the big purple balls. I don't know what the big purple balls are about, but they're kind of cool. I like them. Mind you, to be fair though, cleaning those things must be an absolute, absolute bugger, realistically. Getting them shifted. Right, okay, we're whizzing through the countryside. Oh, we're not whizzing through the countryside. We're about to whiz through the countryside. In a second. Oh, look at arcade. M for map quickly while it's not looking, and then we'll do the Van Horn thing. So let's, where was it? Fort Stockton, although I wanted to go to. So there's a truck stop at Fort Stockton there. Yeah, that's it. We're going into Fort Stockton, and we're going to stop that truck stop. It's perfect. It's perfect. Next checkpoint is 200 miles. That's fine. That means we've got 800 miles to go after that, which is perfectly serviceable. I was trying to go there for a minute there. I thought it was my turn to go. Oh, we're away. We're away. We're pulling away. Fair enough. Fort Stockton is first. Central line. We'll come over because we're going to come over this side of the thing. I keep doing that, by the way, with those blooming I don't think I need to be in this lane. I think I need to be on the next one. I keep doing that with the with that sort of turning there. The way that they swoop round there kind of caught me out a couple of times. That one has. It's really been quite annoying that I've caught myself out with that. Right, here we go. Here we go. I need to move over. Oh, so hang on, I should have been in the lane there all in. Okay. Fair enough. I hadn't realised that. What's going on over there? In the distance, it's like that road looks like it should be open, but it's not. Well, there's a truck's just parked at the back of there. Getting there. We're getting there. Little journey, little jaunt, 800 miles. Got time for I'm sure we've got time for a pit stop. Well, if we haven't, we're doing it anyway. I'm doing it anyway. 39,000 on this one. It's a good job for a decent amount of money. I think my driver's doing quite well as well. That one extra driver. I think that's really the key to this game, though. Getting those extra drivers in and getting them moving with things kind of makes makes the money, basically, makes the extra money. I was reading Hatman's comments the other day, and he says, "Where are you going to go next?" And when you're in Euro Truck Simulator. And to be honest with you, I am so chaotic. You'd never really know where I was going to go next. It's oh, look at this one of them blow dudes that swings around. Never see them in the UK. Anyway, but yes, so yeah, I am a bit. Oh, Western Star. That's not even gonna. Oh, it's gonna open it. Good. I was for a minute there. I thought it wasn't going to. Yeah, I'm a bit chaotic with my approach to driving on Euro Truck Simulator. I just kind of go with the achievements and the advancements. What was that for? What's that mean? Stop? Merging traffic or something? Possibly. That was a bit of a weird one. Slow down. There's one of these multi-roundabouts over in the northeast of the country, so it's towards. It's outside Newcastle, but it's not quite in Newcastle upon Tyne. But anyway, it's got this really, really, really awful set of traffic lights that are very staggered. So you'll come off a major road into this sort of traffic lights, and if you don't realise it's there, you think you're going into a roundabout, but you're not. And it's really, it's awfully confusing. It's awfully confusing. You can easily get caught out for it if you haven't seen it before. I think I almost did first time round. I think I was fairly sharp on the brakes when I came. I realised that I was meant to be stopping instead of going round the roundabout. That's nice. That's a good cup of coffee. That's a very good cup of coffee. Oh, I do love the views. Lots of wide open spaces. Okay. Keep left. You have to exit right.
Exit left.
Oh, what was he doing? Oh, just trying to follow people through. Weird. That's your. That's one of your stop bits, isn't it? That's where if your brakes fail, you can kind of go over, is it? No, it isn't, is it? Don't talk rubbish. That doesn't look like a bit where you can still stop your brakes. That actually happened recently as well. There was a roundabout near me where the truck had overshot, and it is easily done because it kind of goes up over the crest of a hill, down towards a very not the smallest of roundabouts, but it is a roundabout. And I guess if you're doing a bit of speed, which you can do because it's a fairly sharp, fastish road, a bit of speed, you can lose your way, and they ended up in the gravel pit beside the as you run off into the roundabout. Unfortunately, it was a major road, and it basically took out that entire road for the entire day. Really annoying for most people. Right, okay, 200 miles. It's about 200 miles. So we're gonna whiz through the countryside. It's perfect though, because we're going to do a stop. For a minute there, I thought that was cattle. There's no cattle there. Keep left. I am keeping left. So we're going through Van Horn first, and then we're going through Stockton. So we'll keep left. Get a bit of speed up here. Undertaking the old sleeper truck. The extra cab. Make our way through the now darkening evening sky. Look, 7:30 p.m. That's what time it is, and we'll just drift through the countryside. What's that? All trucks must exit. I can't exit there. There's no way to exit. Look, that could be bad if you went in there. No, the way this game works, that'd probably be a solid brick wall. I'd hit it full tilt and, do some damage. Golf course drive. Where's the golf course? Be a green spot in the middle of the sky. Oh, look. A train. You know how I like the trains. Where's the golf course, though? I don't see a golf course. I really feel like I'm going fast now. I'm doing 80 miles per hour nearly. 80 miles per hour, in fact. Got to set the cruise control at 80. I do feel like I'm flying through the countryside this time round. It's getting darker though. Just ease off a little bit. Running on the edge of the road, bad boy. And there's Van Horn. Lights just flicked on. But we are not going into Van Horn. It didn't actually give me any instructions there. If there was instructions, I missed it. We're just genuinely slowly making it through as we go. Lovely. Oh, look at the sky. Isn't that beautiful? That is absolutely stunning in the mirror there. Just as the sun's going down. That's beautiful. Really is nice. I never tire of looking at the artwork on this game. It never tire of it. It always seems to be great stuff. Long may it last. Long may they not feel the need to create a third game. Why I noticed they've reworked a whole bunch of things. Switzerland being something as well recently that they've reworked. I mean, but they just keep reworking it, and you get your money's worth, don't you? Because you really, you know, your downloadable content is the maps. Those devoted fans will buy those maps and the add-ons. I think I've probably got most of the add-ons. Probably not all of the sort of flag paint for different countries, but quite a lot of it, to be honest with you. And as I say, the devoted fans will spend small amounts of money for something they're going to get tangibly to support a company that continues to sort of build on their current sort of engine and build on their current game and basically give us something great to play with. And that is it. This is a really, really, really good game. I really like it. Just making my way through. Oh, slow down. You're in Texas already. I quite like that. That's quite nice. That you do some of that in Scotland. Slow down. You're in Scotland already. They definitely slow you down in Scotland, by the way. A lot of 20 miles per hour. I went through a town the other day. I went quite far north, and it's sort of very much. It's meant to be a main road, but it's very, very not. And I did tell you this about it. But every town that I went through was pretty much 20 miles per hour as the speed limit. Even in Edinburgh, there are good proportions of it that are 20 miles per hour, which is nothing wrong with 20 miles per hour. I'll be honest. You know, there's nothing unpleasant about doing 20 miles per hour. It's just being very slow when you're used to doing 30. There's nothing wrong with that either. But yeah, very slow indeed. A very sort of slow time to go through things. Right. Okay. San Antonio, 333 miles, but not where we're going. I can't remember where we're going actually. Was it Travis something or other? Travis Stock? I can't remember. But anyway, we're going across country. We're going through Junction, which is a great name for a town because it's a junction. I quite like it. You know, you've got to give kudos where kudos is. And to be fair, look at my bed. My bed's almost all blue now. This is perfect. This is perfect for a stop. We'll go to this. We'll pull into this services here. We'll spend the night. We'll get washed up. We'll get something to eat, and then in the morning we'll continue our journey. And journey through the countryside. I do love the music I've got playing. It's a nice tune. Nice simple tune. Do you know something? I'm listening to it. I'm like, I'm loving it. I probably watched far too many Clint Eastwood movies as a kid. Was it Every Which Way But Loose and Every Which Way But You Can? I think they are the two movies where it was Clyde, the orangutan. Yeah, that was the ones. I remember those. Wasn't he a truck driver in that as well, though? I think that was his daytime job. He was a truck driver, wasn't he? He was. I'm sure his daytime job was a truck driver, and he was. I mean, and then he was a bare knuckle fighter, obviously, which is awesome. We loved that. Or I did, anyway.
Right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Now we're coming off. This is Fort Stockton. It seems there's a fort here, but we won't be able to see it in the dark. But thankfully, I'm going to sleep. Oh, we haven't even been here. That was brilliant. That was brilliantly manoeuvred and managed. Wow, this is a bit of a weird road. Look at that. What's that about? Okay.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Okay, where's the turning? Here. Is it where that car's just come out of? A bit further on, where the car's to come out of. I was about to turn in there, but it's not. It's where this car's come out of. There's a place there, actually, but let's go to the proper services. The proper services for truck drivers. The kind of thing that we really need. They deserve. Deserve proper driving. I've got to stop here. It's not a give way, it's a stop. Right, so stopped, and then we go. Alright. Truck round nice and neatly. Beautiful. On we go. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, I know. But I was a bit wide myself. You're not going to move, are you? You're going to be an absolute bugger. Yeah, there we go. Thanks for that. It's a completely... The look on his face blank as he smashed into my truck. I'm pretty convinced he smashed into me, and yes, I was on the wrong side of the road, but that was a bit harsh, wasn't it? I don't know, but I don't know what you think, but I thought that was a bit harsh. I think I got the raw deal there with that one. Okay, round we go. God, it's dark around here, isn't it? I'm gonna come to this thing. I'd put on the lights, but I'm just wanting to get in here. Get stopped. Get asleep. Perfect for the night. There we go. Getting up there now. The turning must be here. There's the turning, I think. Yeah, there it is. There we are. That car highlighted it as we went round. Perfect. Let's get in the back of here and get ourselves parked for the night. Yeah, I know. It's saying about getting whatever else it is, but I'm going to get in here and I'm going to do some parking. Can I go through? Yeah. That'll do nicely. We'll slide on in here. Try and keep... This is a very long truck. I keep forgetting how long this chassis is on this truck. You know, I went with the 6 wheels, and I think it may have been a wee bit of a mistake. Right, push the button. Let's press the button to rest. 7 a.m. Let's have a look. Not the straightest in the world, but it'll do. It'll do. We're ready for our journey into the countryside to finish this one off. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Jeanette Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.